What's good, NorthWestGemz family? We here in the heart of the city, man. Bellingham, Washington, the city, the hub for the Northwest. We here with a very special guest. So without further ado, man, let's get into it. All right, man. What's good, NorthWestGemz family, man? I'm here with your boy Meek.
What's good with y'all, man?
Yes, sir. My boy K over here.
How everybody doing?
Yup, and the man Andre Juice Watson.
What's good?
Yes, sir. First and foremost, we definitely have to make a toast to this, man. Shout out to everybody that's helped me with this. Dante, man, Devin, Chris Paz, everybody, people that I haven't mentioned, man. It's all love at the end of the day. Platform for all the athletes out the Northwest. It's only right that we did it with Juice because this is the first gym that we actually ever went and recorded. So it's very exciting, man. It's very special to me that we can get this up and rolling. So without further ado, man, let's make this toast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Cheers. Not too far back, y'all.
Sparkling cider for the audience.
Gotta make that clear.
Hey, bro, sparkling cider. Never know.
Popping bottles, man. We popping cider. All right. My boy Juice here. Actually, matter of fact, first, before we talk about the stats, last night, my man went off for 15 catches.
Yes,
15 catches, 345 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Like, ridiculous numbers. That's video game numbers.
Yeah.
Man, tell us how you feel about that game, man. First round playoff win, too.
And man, honestly, like, I'm happy, of course, with my performance. Obviously, it's a big game for me, but I'm just happy to have another game, man. Senior year, I just want to keep this going. Me and my other seniors, man. We just want to play as much as we can because we know it's the last time we'll all play together. So I'm really in it for my team. I just want to win it all.
Oh, yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, humble. Very humble. I love it, man, because the game before this, you had 277 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
You're number one in, honestly, every receiving stat for Sehome, I believe. Yeah, for Sehome and Whatcom County. I think the only one you're missing is the touchdowns in the season, right? If I'm not mistaken.
For Sehome?
No. For Sehome, I think you got that, right?
Yeah, I got everything for Sehome. I think I'm missing touchdowns in the game for the county.
Okay.
Because I've only got the 4, and I think I have to get hit 6 to break the record.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're catching that, boy.
Who got it? Who got it for Whatcom County? Who got it for Whatcom County?
Oh man, I think what's his name? I think you know his name, right?
I know. Is it you?
Nah, man.
It's
yours truly, man. It's yours truly, man. You know, shout out Blaine High School and Squalcom High School. You know, they both made me. You know what I'm saying? I think you get that.
Why you throw that?
I think you could definitely get that, man. I feel like I see every single week you get like 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
You know, 2 more catches and 2 touchdowns. I think you could score at any moment. I think I was looking at this one stat that you had. Let me look at it. It was Max Preps. Your receiving yards. The national average is 130 for all the kids in the season, and right now you at 1,088. And yards per catch, you're at 16, and the national average is 13.
Yes, sir.
Receptions, the national average is 9, you're at 68. Receiving yards per game, national average is 17, you at 120. Receiving touchdowns, 17, they're at 2. And that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, man. And that's just shout out to you, first and foremost, everybody that's helped you get there.
Yes, sir.
And I speak to being a Northwest Conference athlete though, like the piece to being like everybody thinks like there's not really ballers out here and stuff, at least from my experience.
Yeah.
But just like going to different camps and different areas, like speak to that.
Man, I think there's definitely a lot of good athletes out here. Like, I got a lot of friends around here that are really good athletes. I think the difference is, like, I go to all these camps in Florida or California, wherever I'm going, and I think it's just the depth, like how many of those athletes are out here. I think we got the same amount. Like, all of our top athletes are just as good as anywhere else. I just think they got a little bit more depth to it, but don't count us out.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, do y'all remember that? Like, I was looking at some of the teams y'all got in the Northwest Conference. Like, teams are scoring 77 points.
Mhm.
Like,
Wow,
Linden just had
wow.
66. Like,
yeah.
like that was usually like 2 teams.
Yeah.
Like, it was like
And a quarters
You
just
got
dropped.
Cordis out here
And a
going
quarters
crazy,
dropped
too.
77.
1A Royal,
insane.
they just dropped 70 points. That's a small 1A school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, like, yeah, that speaks
These
to
are
like the
playoff
talent.
games. These are playoff games at
games,
that.
too.
It's playoff games at that. Which is wild.
That's what I'm saying, and I want you two guys to speak on that too, because you guys both played in the Northwest Conference, multiple sports. Like, speak to that talent, man. What you've seen and kind of what you see right now too.
I think the Northwest Conference alone, I was just talking to Meek about it the other day. On average, we send probably the most teams to the state tournament in all sports across the board than like the metro schools or the schools in Eastern Washington. So throughout every single sport in Whatcom County, there is talent. And it kind of goes back to what you said about just the depth and the exposure. Like, I think
that's a big.
I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
There's not as much exposure
Yeah.
in the Whatcom County as there is in the Seattle scene or even like sometimes the Eastern Washington scene. So I just think that could be the biggest thing. But from guys that have been in it
Mm-hmm.
and then now watching guys in it, we've seen it, we've been a part of it, and we know that it's here. And it's just trying to get guys exposed. And that's kind of why we kind of do the stuff that we do to kind of give you guys the platform to kind of showcase the talent you guys have, because that's something that we didn't really have when we were growing up.
Yeah,
Social
yeah.
media kind
Social
of
media wasn't that
became
big,
a thing
bro.
kind of when we were in high school,
Mhm.
and now it's freaking crazy. Social
Yeah.
media is everything, you
Yeah.
know. So, and I think, like you said, just don't sleep on Whatcom County, and I think it's continuing to grow and grow and grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger. So,
Yeah. When we was playing, bro, we had Taylor Rapp.
Mhm.
We had Taylor Rapp. We had dudes like Austin Shitton. He was playing football.
TJ Bass.
TJ Bass. We had dudes going to the league.
Trent
like,
Postman.
Trent Postman. Hey.
I like saying Trent
Hey.
Postman because I remember
Linden running back. Shout out
Yeah.
Linden running back.
Yeah, we were going up against Linden. I remember coach was like Trent Postman. And I remember I asked my boy from Linden, I
Right,
said,
Sturk?
yo, who's
Right,
Trent
Sturk.
Postman? And he said, oh man, this dude wake up at 5 in the morning and goes and bucks hay and he's homeschooled and he
Yeah.
comes and plays football. And I was like, man, this guy's
Man.
crazy. Like
That's
different.
Linden.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Linden.
yeah,
That's
for
Linden.
sure.
Yeah. So it's crazy because we got dudes from different like areas, and this especially in our area that make it to the league, go D1, D2, NAIA,
Come on.
go overseas, play pro. Like, I think we just slept on, man. And like, it comes down to exposure at the
And
end
I
of the
think
day.
also with athletes too, if you got the talent, coaches will find you.
Yeah.
No matter where you are, no matter who you play for, no matter how small of a town you live in, no matter how many people are in that town,
Mhm.
if you got talent, coaches will find you. And especially nowadays with social media, with the power of social media.
Yeah.
And
Man, I just saw
everything you
this.
see.
I just saw this post. A dude made a highlight of him reffing. Like, hey, social media
Come on,
crazy.
come on.
So you gonna see it? You make a highlight. A dude, he on the bench clapping like he got a whole highlight.
Exactly.
Charge, bro, it's crazy. So,
That's funny.
social media is crazy, man. But
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta just use it for blessings and good things. You know?
Mhm.
Because I hate when people say bad publicity is good publicity. It's not. It's really not, man. And speaking on that, man, you hold yourself to a standard that I think you got your head on right, and that's something you gotta have role models, and so it kind of starts with you, you know.
Yeah.
You playing right now, Northwest Conference, all that knowledge that you're gaining from coaches and other players throughout, like just giving that back, and man, but I want to get into the juicy stuff, man. I want to get into the juicy stuff, man. Who is the coldest player you think that you had to go up against? You're like, okay, like I'm excited for this. Like I'm gonna take this personal.
Like in tackle or in anything.
Northwest.
Let's go Northwest.
Northwest Conference.
Yeah, let's go
Northwest Conference for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I'm a little biased because he's one of my like really close homie, but Marcus Nixon, man.
Ooh.
Man, I love playing against him.
matchup.
I
Scully
love
boys.
playing against him.
Yeah.
Same with both of the Brock and Brady from Anacortes.
Oh, yeah.
Man, any of those guys, it's like it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
I ain't never really been scared of no one on the field. Like I'm never like, oh, I don't want to play them. But it's like I know they're gonna give me some work when I get on the field. But probably Marcus Nixon.
Yeah. Shout out to Marcus and Brock and Brady too, man. I definitely saw them play, and they different out there in the quarters this year.
Yeah.
They took huge strides since when I was playing back there. So shout out Anacortes football, man. Seriously, they took huge strides. Yeah, speak to that rivalry with Marcus, because that's Squala coming Sehome right there, man. That's a little home-time rivalry right there.
Man, I think, like, it's even better for us because I'm, like, really close with a lot of people on that team. I grew up with a lot of those kids, and we all kind of, like, once we hit middle school, split to our own schools. But so when we get on the field, it's always a little bit more chippy, a little bit more talkative. But at the end of the game, we know it's all love. So it's always a fun, good rivalry between them, especially Marcus, man. Me and Marcus, we did 7-on-7 together. We trained together all off season. So we was just training to prepare for each other, really.
Yeah.
So it's always good.
So when you guys play each other, you talking that week? Like how are you guys?
Oh yeah,
that is
It was so last year, junior year, I didn't really say too much before the game, but I was getting a lot of videos from my Squalcom friends of him talking a lot, like, oh, I'm gonna lock him up, this and that. So it was like I talked a lot during the game. I'm gonna be honest. I definitely had my words for him during the game.
Competitive,
man.
He
scored 5 touchdowns though, so he went pretty crazy against us, but
yeah, he's very talented.
Nah, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I saw y'all play Squalcom this year.
Yeah, but he had to sit out that game. I was kind of bummed out about that. I was ready to play him, bro.
But I saw this one catch, bro. There's this one catch. You hit a dude with a nasty post route, and he was right in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
Jumped over him, bro. You jumped over it, caught it.
Yeah,
caught it.
That was
and then you fell, and you hit like a pin drop. I don't know what it was, man. And you hopped up and you scored the touchdown.
Yeah, I know.
Walk us through that play. Like, what was you thinking?
Okay, so basically on that play, I was actually supposed to run a fade, but no, I was supposed to run a comeback, because we did yellow stop. That's our like 12-10 comeback. So I stopped, and I saw the corner bite extra hard on that out route, because there's an out route under it. So I just saw him bite down, and I was like, me and Nolan kind of looked at each other. I was waiting for him to see if he would throw it, and I saw he didn't throw. I was like, all right, I'm going to turn up.
Yep.
And Joaquin, the safety, flipped late.
Oh, you got the name.
Name dropping, man. No,
shout out Joaquin. He was playing on a fractured foot that game. Shout out Joaquin. That's my boy. That's my boy. But yeah, he flipped late and saw it, and Nolan threw that ball up in there. And once that ball up in there, I'm gonna go get it. Always.
Cool, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, when you get that clip, bro, you gotta post it, bro.
The cool thing about that too, because you say you're so close with all these guys, is you'll be like our age. Like we still talk about times when we matched up, so it'd be cool to like carry those memories on, and
100%.
then down the road you'd be like still
100%,
kind of talking about it. So that's a really cool.
Yeah, because we all played on the 8th grade ninth team together. Like me, Marcus, Joaquin, all those guys. So we still be talking about all them old days playing together and stuff.
Shout out to them Knights.
Yeah, shout out to Silver Knights, man. Shout out to Silver Knights.
I think I saw the 7th grade Knights win the championship. But hey, I think so.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Allegedly, I don't even know.
Shout out to the future Gems, man. Shout out to the future Gems.
Yeah, shout out to the future Gems, man.
Man, so personally, preparing for games, man, I was the one like, okay, I got my matchup. Like, I need to see how they are. Give us kind of your preparation going into like a game. I know you guys take it game by game over there. So like, what what's your game day routine?
My game day routine, man. I wake up, eat my breakfast every morning. Mom always makes me good breakfast in the morning on game days. Shout out mom. Always, man. Always shout out mom. And then go to school. Well, now I only got 2 periods. I only have first and last period. So normally I go to first period. It's pretty easy class. Then I just either go home and take a shower, like really get ready for my day, go to lunch with my girlfriend, eat whatever we eat. And then after that, man, I'm pretty locked in watching film for the rest of the day, just ready for my game, you know. Have my pregame strawberry banana smoothie every single game. Pregame strawberry banana smoothie, and then after that is game time.
Dang, first and last period.
Yeah.
Hey, that is nice.
Yo.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I wish I was living like that in high school.
I know, man.
Sure, like, that's love right there. Oh, that's love. What about y'all, man? I know I see Meek's pregame sometimes, you know, going to the same school. I don't know. Maybe you want to speak to that a little bit, man. Meek is definitely one of the legends out here. K's talked around the county all the time. So like, what did y'all do?
And it depends on what we playing. Am I playing football or am I playing basketball? It was different.
Depending on the sport.
Football or basketball?
It depends.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I guess. I mean, football, man.
Football?
We on the podcast for football.
So let's see what we doing for football, man. So I ain't even gonna lie. For me, I ain't really take football that serious for me because I was more of a basketball head. But when I got on that field, man, it was a different story. I think my whole mindset changed when you touch down on that field. Your whole mindset changed.
Yeah.
Like anybody crossing the lines, they got to get it, bro.
Come on.
I ain't even gonna lie, man.
Come on.
And so I ain't gonna lie. I listen to R&B music, bro, before the games because it soothes me. It's calm, bro. I listen to R&B, man. Shout out.
I don't know what they be
R&B,
on,
man. Old school R&B. I'm an old school. Man. I'm an old soul, bro. I'm an old soul,
R&B.
I'm not much of a loud hype.
Me either, bro.
The game.
R&B,
I like put
bro.
my headphones on and just listen to my own chill stuff.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's me. Shout out 90s R&B, man.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I was listening to Meek Mill, but I ain't shouting him out. Man.
Yeah, no shit.
I ain't know. Yeah.
Hey, no comment.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get into all that, man. But you know, the money was turning me into a monster. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, throw it to one is money. You feel me? But what about you, K, man? I know that the Bayhawks or the Red Raiders at the time.
At the time,
Red Raiders.
No, it was different over there because, as you guys know, I don't know, when I was at Bellingham, it was a lot similar to what it is now. Shout out Bellingham. They were kind of made me who I am, and I will forever be a Raider. But no, I was more of a leader there, so I had to kind of take lead, and that was something that I kind of took and ran with it, right? So for every game day, I would try to get everybody together to do something before the game, like as a team, just to kind of build that chemistry because we lacked a lot of like chemistry and just cohesiveness and just that team kind of atmosphere. So that was big. I was my cousin played with me too, so me and him kind of like rallied the troops before the game and kind of a lot of times when I was playing, it wasn't so much about the scoreboard, so that kind of lets you know where we were. I never played a playoff game ever in my high school career. Again, though, the talent was a little better to me.
Wait, what?
Said ever.
No, I did it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
My bad, man. Hey, my bad, man. It's all fun and games, man.
But these days, nowadays, a lot more teams make it to the postseason than when we were in high school. Like it was really
round of 32 stuff.
It was really cutthroat when we were in high school. So I'm not gonna say it was harder, but it was just a different time.
Yeah.
So I mean, praying before every game, that was big for me. No matter what
100%.
sport I was doing,
100%.
got to thank the man upstairs. Eat a good meal.
Yep.
That's always big. But I mean, in high school, it's weird because it was just kind of like, you just go to school and then go play the game.
Yeah.
Right? It's like you don't really have, like in college, it's a little different because you have time. And then like in high school, we weren't doing like, you have first and last period. So you have some time through your day. But we were like school all day and then you have, hour and a half after school to get your mind right, get some food in you, and then you got to be at the field. And, when you get to the field, it's already, it's that time. So,
wait, who, what position you played, Kay? What position you played?
In football?
Yeah.
I was a receiver, and then I moved to quarterback my senior year.
Who you compare your game to?
Who would I compare my game to?
Yeah, who would you compare? When you were quarterback, who?
When I was quarterback?
Yeah.
I was like a little bit, I had some like Lamar Jackson.
Oh, wow.
Nah, let me stop.
Can we get some film on that? Hey, can we get some film on that?
Oh,
no. I was not a quarterback, but on the team that I was on, for me to get the ball,
the
coach said you have to play quarterback. We ran a wing tee.
Yep.
I threw the ball a total of 5 times in the whole season.
Ain't nothing wrong with that though.
Zero touchdowns.
Oh.
But I ran a lot.
Yeah,
so
he was fast though. On me.
Yeah, but who would you say your game was like? Me?
Huh?
Outside linebacker?
Like none other, man.
Okay.
Hey, man, my freshman year I played middle linebacker, bro. My first play, we played in when I was a freshman, we played in Kingston. Bro, there was this fullback, like 230, running straight at me. I'm like 160 at this time. Freshman playing middle line. They put me in middle linebacker on varsity. Bruh, he running up. I'm running. I see him. I turn around. Bruh, I was like, oh, yep, you ain't hit me.
Yeah.
I was like, Coach, hey, we got to talk, man. I need a new position,
Yeah,
bro.
not middle linebacker.
Not middle linebacker. That ain't for me.
Well, we got to give you your flowers too, because don't you have a football record up there, right? Or did that get broken?
It probably got broken by now. It probably got
Oh,
broken.
you had most yards in a game.
Oh, that Ferndale game?
Yeah, for Squawcom.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah,
Most
maybe.
receiving yards or rushing yards?
Receiving. Yeah.
Yeah, Meek. Nah, you was one of them ones sometimes, man. I only say sometimes because, like you said, you didn't really take football serious. On the offensive end, I'm gonna say defense. Now Meek was there. You know, Meek was there on defense, man. You can count on him on defense.
I love defense.
Definitely hitting dudes. You kind of play football like how you play basketball, like smart, very intelligent, like you're not just, I'm moving through the field like lightning, athleticism, just like pick you up, blow you up. Like Meek knew the plays. Like I remember that one play against Blame. Oh my gosh, man! The whole stadium. We in a away game. He just blitzed the line. Like trainer was already telling him, like, this is the play they gonna run. This is the play they gonna run. I just remember Meek just timing the whole snap, ran right through. Dude handed the ball off. It was like simultaneously hand the ball in, boom, just smack. Whole stadium said, "Ooh."
Rocked it. They whole crowd was like, ooh.
I was like, yo, that was wild. And defense is not one of my strong suits, man. No.
Y'all don't like defense?
I
love defense.
I know, because you a safety too, because you be cracking dudes. I see how you be playing.
I play corner.
You play corner?
I play both, but mostly corner. I was cracking dudes yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had like 3 or 4. I had like 3 or 4 big hits yesterday.
Yeah.
I saw that quarterback. It was one of their. I think it was their second play on offense, man. I was in the we play switch like a read concept. You read the number 2, and so if the number 2 goes out, I stay down with him within 5 yards if he runs the out route, and then the safety takes over top. The number 2 goes inside or up. Safety got him. Then I'm in with the outside receiver.
Yep.
Number 2 ran out, and the quarterback looked through the out route.
Over with.
I'm already
done.
Over with, man.
Juice, I got a question for you. So with you putting up these video game numbers, how do you stay humble? Because putting up numbers like that in high school, it would be hard to stay humble.
Yeah.
So how do you kind of stay humble?
I feel like number 1, God, man. I'm always like, I'm not like a big necessarily like go to church person, but I'm like really like when I'm by myself before games, before anything big, like just a lot of time when I'm by myself, man, I'm like always talking to God. I'm always in my head with God. And I think that's just for me, that's been the biggest way to stay humble is know that I've been gifted all of what I'm doing. I've been gifted like all my opportunities, everything I got has been gifted from God. And what my job is not go brag about it or anything, is to go give back and help everyone else, help my team be better, help people around me be better, and just give back to the community.
Very mature answer.
Facts. And talk your shit, man. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Breaking all them records, like all that, like I know it'd be hard to stay humble, but like I personally believe, man, that shows the hard work and the dedication like you gave to the game.
Yeah.
And like people don't do that, man. Like I've seen some people like have records and all that, and I've been like I know y'all praising him, but like, you know, he might not be that good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like watching you know what I'm saying, like you got the knack for it. Like these like one hand catches, like you got like the feeling for it. Just even talking about it, like, oh, I knew with my quarterback, I'm moving up the field. Like some people don't got that, like they don't got that feel, like that feel for the game. You know what I mean? And so like you putting that together, like it showed. Like there should be no reason why like colleges are like knocking down the door. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like no reason why, man. And so, man, shout out to you like doing all that. Speak to Sehome though, like that culture. I know BY's over there, man. Shout out to BY, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, my first 2 years were kind of iffy. I didn't know how I felt about it, but ever since BY came in, man, everything's been so much better. And I have like my wide receiver coach, Coach Miller, Doug Miller. He's like, I grew up with him. He grew up like when I was younger, he was always around. And his son Al, who plays on the team, we played 7-on-7 in like 5th grade together. Yeah. So like he's like family to me, and he's just been really good, like mentor and just teaching me, helping me do the mental stuff in the game. Because I feel like obviously I can get better at football. Like everyone, you can always get better. But I feel like it was more for me this year was mental stuff. Like not getting mad about not getting the ball, not getting in arguments with the other team, getting penalties for talking trash or whatever. So he helped me a lot with that, and it's helped me so much because it helps me on my day to day too. Like when he was just like him and BY just teach me how to just be more of a humble person and not, I don't know, like not like so talking trash all the time and so negative. Like it just helped me in my real life, like real world stuff too. Like I didn't do it as much at home. I was just more like open-minded to everything and kind of like down to earth with everything, you know?
For sure.
So that culture's helped me so much as a person. And like it's helped the team a lot too. The team is so like this year is like the year we're like really tight. Like everyone's tight. Like it felt like not as much last year, but like the 2 years before there was like groups on the team, like this group. Like there's some of the JV kids, another part of the JV kids, some of the good varsity kids, you know what I mean? Yeah. But like now it just feels like we're one whole.
Yeah,
and I feel like
you can see it. You can see it at the games, like,
and it makes everyone feel more like I know he got my back, he knows I got his back type feeling. That's just how it feels with our team.
That's dope, man.
So you guys are in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Well,
yes, sir. Sweet 16, baby.
Yeah, you got to keep going too, man.
Yeah.
Don't stop. Ready. Like, don't stop. I know that's the thing. Everybody repeats. It's kind of like, oh yeah, you hear it all the time, but like, just don't.
Yeah.
Just don't, man. That's why I like Nike so much. Just do it. You feel me? Like it's so simple, but it's so true.
Yeah.
Like so true. You don't have to have this like little mission statement or motivation to get you. Like if it's what you want to do, you'll go do it.
You'll do it.
Man, that's
100%.
So yeah, also too, so let's talk about just where it all started, man. Where it all started, how you got the nickname Juice. Yeah, man. Let's hear about
nickname Juice, man. I got that in like I think it was 4th or 5th grade, and it was the first time I ever did 7-on-7, and I was playing. So I think I was in 5th grade. I was playing on the 6th and 7th grade team. I was playing a year or two up, and we were scrimmaging the high school team or the freshman team, and I caught a pass over the middle and juked a kid, and then everyone got hyped, and we just all got hyped, and then one of the coaches were like, man, gets the team juiced up. He's always getting the team juiced up. And then from there, people started calling me Juice.
Oh, that's
kind of stuck with me ever since.
I thought you got
Have you ever seen the movie?
Yeah, I thought that's where you got from, the Tupac.
Nah.
You should watch that.
Oh, I've seen the movie. I've seen the movie.
Oh, you've seen the movie. Okay.
That's what I thought, yeah. Nah, that's
what I thought, too.
Story.
I thought that's where you got it from.
Yeah.
That's a tough story for it.
Yeah.
Who do you think was like your guy, like your mentor? I know your dad helps you out with training a lot, and obviously that guidance, just being a good father figure to you.
Mm-hmm.
Trainer wise, who do you think helps you like get to the success that you obviously are doing right now?
I think it's been stages in my life, man. Obviously throughout all of them, my dad and my uncle Chris has been there. They've been training me since I can remember, man. But like I've met with a lot of different trainers who's really had a big impact on me. I feel like the first trainer I met that really had a big impact on me was a guy named TJ. He works down in, I think he works in Georgia, but I met him at like South Carolina. I think I was down there at an FBU camp. And then my dad like got that connection, and he would like fly up here sometimes and come train me. And he's like a real deal trainer. Like he trains like Bama receivers and crazy.
Yeah,
like he trained like Julio Jones, like crazy stuff like that.
Dope.
Like it was a good connection to have, and he's had a really big impact. Like he's like a very knowledgeable guy. Like talking to him, he breaks hard stuff down and makes it so simple.
Yeah.
Like it's like how did I not think about it like that?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And then a guy named Jamar, he works from Portland. B12. He's a really good trainer. Same thing with him, and he's just like a really knowledgeable receiver guy. He's helped me a lot. And then most recently, I've been working with this guy named KP. He's down in Seattle, man. He's helped me a lot. He's like a super cool guy. So like outside of training, like he showed me this store that I've been starting to eat at, like, cause it's a really healthy store, but it's still good. Like he helped me with my nutrition, but he helped me with my speed over this off season a lot, cause that was like my biggest downfall was I wasn't as fast. But like he's been there helping me a lot recently. So those are like really been like the trainers or mentors that have really had an impact on me. And then other than that, it's just like my dad and my uncle. That's all I really trained with growing up. And then my cousin, who's obviously hasn't trained me, he's trained with me, but like he made it a lot easier always having someone to work with or against, you know what I mean? So shout out all them.
Yes, sir. No, seriously, man. So Also, too, what is it? What does Andre Juice Watson do off the field? Like, what's your hobbies? Like, anything other than sports?
I love working out with my girlfriend. Me and my girlfriend go to the gym sometimes, so I like doing that. I play a lot of video games. Yeah, yeah. I play a lot of video games too. I be playing Apex, the only video game I really play. I play Apex all the time. So I mean,
Not
I'm
better
really,
than Fort though. Not better than Fortnite though.
yeah. I don't play Fortnite. No
Not
more.
better than Fortnite.
I don't play Fortnite no more, bro.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I don't really be doing too much. I like nature, so me and my girl, we take walks around Whatcom Falls. We go down to like Marine Park and stuff and do stuff like that. Like I'm pretty big on nature and just being out in the world and just like appreciating what God has put in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I don't really be doing nothing extra. I just be chilling, listening to music, hanging out with my people, going
Stay
wherever.
low, man. Stay low and grind.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
What's
sir. I
about,
like
bro?
that. Yeah. What is it that you be doing on your free time?
What I be doing? What I be doing? Hey, shout out Team
Nah.
360 Hoops. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We coaching the boys in basketball. Shout out.
Oh, y'all just had a tryout yesterday?
Yeah, we just had a.
Yeah, I was hanging out with some of the guys that was at the tryout.
Yeah.
What's the word? What they saying?
Do you know Jack Pico?
We know them
Yeah.
all.
Jack
yeah,
Pico,
we know 'em
Jack
all.
Pico. I was hanging out with him. Xavier Kelly.
X, yeah.
X, that's my
Yeah.
boy. Who else is there?
Those
Channer.
boys got some
Channer
talent.
Rusk.
Yeah.
Channer Rusk. Noah.
Noah was there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are all. They seemed pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
Jack told me he got his first dunk on for his first dunk yesterday.
Yeah, he probably did. I ain't see it,
I was
but
gonna
he
say, I
probably
ain't seen that one.
did. He probably did, though. You know.
Little fella?
Yeah, that's what he was.
Hey, he
telling me.
probably
Yeah,
did,
he-
man. Everybody was in there.
He got
dunking.
bunnies, bro.
Everybody was
He
in
be
there
bouncing.
dunking,
He
bro.
be bouncing. He's short, but he be getting up there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Tell Noah get in the gym, man. Stay
Yeah.
in the gym, Noah.
Hey, we
Hey,
did-
I'm getting on Noah. Noah's my boy. I be seeing that. Like, hey,
we did
in
just
the
get on
gym.
that Puma circuit, so
Come on.
that exposure thing, bro. That exposure
Yeah.
thing is big,
Yeah.
man.
So you were number 7?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you wear number 7?
Honestly, I don't even know. Like,
Because
I
there was a great from Sehome who wore the number 7 as well.
Taylor Rapp.
Taylor Rapp.
Yeah,
shout
no,
out T-Rap.
I've been wearing number 7 since like my first jersey was number 7
Mhm.
when I played flag football for Bellingham Bears.
Hey.
Like I don't think. Yeah, I think it was just I started with number 7. I think that's how old I was when I first picked my jersey out, and
Mm.
I was like, they're like, "What jersey you want?" I was like, 7, because I was 7 years old,
Oh,
and
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
that's just like been my number ever since
Yeah.
I was a kid. Like there was really no like reasoning behind it. It was just kind of like that was just my number.
Well, it seems like some greats at Sehome were the number 7. So
Yeah,
that's
seriously.
pretty
Yeah, that's
special.
Taylor was different. What type of legacy you want to leave out there at Sehome, man?
Man, I just want people and kids that look like me to go through there and know that it's not any harder for them than it would be anyone else, man. I want to know that everyone has an equal chance there at Sehome, and that's how it should be. Because I know like a lot of kids, a lot of black kids that came in there like before, and even now like some of the kids that go there now like feel like they're different and feel like they're gonna have like it's a harder time for them, but I like if you I just want it to be like, man, no matter what you look like, no matter who you are, man, you have a chance. If you push yourself, you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
And especially at CM, it's a good school. They're really good. They're like culturally, they're a really good school. So I just want everyone to understand and like know that you could do it no matter what.
Appreciate it. Is there any advice you want to give out to the younger gyms, man, that's gonna be looking up, watching you, man?
No matter what, just keep going, man. Always just keep going. When you feel like you want to give up, just keep going.
Yeah.
'Cause at the end of the day, like life's gonna be hard. So it can be hard because you gave up, and life will be hard,
Mm-hmm.
or it will be hard because you pushed yourself, did the hard work, and you got there. So
Mhm.
either way, it's gonna be hard. You pick if you want it to be good hard or bad hard, man.
Yes, sir.
Like,
Yes, sir. Any closing statements from the two gym boys up in here?
Well, we just got word that you guys will be playing Othello.
Othello.
this upcoming
Othello,
week,
yeah,
so
that's what's up, yeah.
good luck to that.
Luck,
Thank
Have
man.
a good week of practice
Yes,
and
sir.
get everybody locked in and just go lead your troops, man. It's
Yep.
you're a big time player,
Yes, sir.
and
Appreciate it.
like last night, big time players make big time plays and they show up in the biggest
sir.
moments. And we'll all be watching. We'll be
Mhm.
rooting for you, man. So
Appreciate y'all.
just keep going, man.
Yes,
Just
sir.
keep going.
Yes, sir. Watch you.
I'm good, man. I'm just
Yeah.
happy to be here, man. Happy to
Come
be
on,
here,
come on,
dog.
man.
Always.
Appreciate you,
Yes,
man.
sir. That's
Appreciate
what
you.
Byron.
Yep, keep going, man. Keep going. Like seriously, it don't matter. Just like Kay said, it don't matter where you go. You're going somewhere. Just know that, man. Like
Yeah,
you're going somewhere, and wherever you go, if you leave your mark, like God's gonna bless you. Somebody's gonna find you, man.
Mhm.
Like this this clout, this media, and all of this, it's helpful. But at the end of the day, you got to produce on the field, man.
Yeah.
You know that. And so, man, I just, want to just definitely give out the blessings and all that good positive energy and vibes out to you and the
100%.
fan, man. Like, keep going.
Keep
doing
going.
your thing.
Keep inspiring, man. You're an inspiration, especially in a community like this, being like a minority
Yeah.
in like a community like here. You're an inspiration to, like you said, the younger generation and
Yeah.
other minorities in this community. You
I
know,
have,
us three grew up in
yeah.
this community, so we understand. And
Another thing that you're doing, yeah, you're a great like role model. Like kids don't even know you. I'm at Fairhaven and I'm teaching special education. There's a kid come up to me, hey, you know this guy at Sehome? He's a wide receiver. He catches with one hand. I'm like, oh yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah. He's like, he wears number 7. I'm like, bro, you're an inspiration to these kids, bro.
Yeah.
So keep doing that, bro. Just know people looking up to you.
Always.
Yeah. And he's been doing that since a gym, man. I seen him in the Boys and Girls YMCA playing with my little bros, flag football, one-hand catches, man. He been doing it since he's a gym, man.
Yeah.
It's all love.
Israel and them, man.
Yeah. All right.
Man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. We appreciate you for coming on here, man. Like that's all love, man. Appreciate K, me, all of them.
Appreciate y'all having me, man.
Gems, man. I appreciate it.